think it was just right. Okay. It's a little hard to hear you because of the talking, but what's next? I didn't think so either. Okay. Do you want me to count and cue?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's try it. Okay. No repeats on this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's sorry. I think it's a little too fast. I also was sneezing, so.
You did great. I was like, is that you?
Is there a cat here? Is there a cat? I'll take it. I have allergy pills. Okay, I think I'm just a hair slower. 1, 2, 3. Shall we keep going, or do you want to?
No, because it's 6 now.
Okay.
D minor chord.
You want to try just the beginning of it, the adagio? Or you want to
It's time to start. Wherever you want. We can
just keep going?
Is that okay with you?
That's fine. Okay. 2, 1. really good.
I'm gonna do solo first.
Sounds good. Good, and I can do some Scarlatti or Bach if you guys like after that.
In the box.
And he made that
It's in South San Francisco, mostly requirements of very old kind of nice. Visual information. This is the site. This site is these accessories. Lots and lots of things. I don't like trades that much too. I do have a quite a lot of culture, similar to this my position. What generation did mine
I guess I would have been like
I saw her. She worked on the 48
Shall I do another one?
She worked on something.
The other one, that's right. I think she did. She did
Yeah.
You saw her. That's silent. James. Yeah. That's his thing.
No acting chops.
I'm grizzled bitter.
Yes, the idea that the kids. See everybody again. I try to go one Friday. She's not ready for city of
Oh, my name's Logan. I was James. He was 13 because I went from like 16 to so shots. Sometimes you see like in puberty.
He's not on the clock. But I do have a lot of books. I don't.
Hey, David.
I think I might left those.
Yes. For so long.
And I actually copies of they're different.
I don't like the shot. Is that I've never done that.
Thank you guys so much. They're gonna start. They realize that they're actually doing so much. Yeah, you guys are all done. Thank you so much. Definitely have some eggnog. That was yeah, and those big bowls. This one's not the real one. Yeah, like margarine. I saw pictures of you when you were bathing. My
Well, I'm actually that show is none of our yeah, and it was supposed to be in the show, but I ended up having So I already had this frame. I had told this frame. So I said,
I played with one of my friend's harpsichords when I can, and I specifically learned some stuff. You built it?
Yeah. Kevin Price.
What song? I
Yeah.
That's a beautiful. What is it? It's a harp?
It is like a harp. It's unlike a piano where you hit the strings with hammers.
Canoon?
It's like a canoe.
Yeah. Very beautiful piece of work.
I know.
So what else can Robert?
I do. I've worked on it for a long time. Like just changing strings. So, it belongs to
You know what?
I think we have to sure. And also, I think Rick Peggy not that
I struggled to
and this is the action. And Ron will play that.
But it sounds good. It's been really playing.
His collection because he would be painting and he wouldn't wash his hands and the solvents would get on the bar. So it's pretty deep. I tuned it yesterday. I'm like, okay. It's not easy.
It was fun. I enjoyed it. I wasn't sure if I could shift.
This is the buff button. This is the would turn the front 8 on.
Okay, I just wanted to see if I can octave shift or double it.
You would double it with this.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're both too, but it's really hard to play with both of them.
It takes more effort.
Yeah,
I was
and-
going to take time to
and-
figure it out. I love it like that. But I think we need to. It's nicer. Yeah. Kind of broken.
Well, it would have been
It's not broken, but I was like eager to try it. I like this
So I built this in '93.
Okay, and did you do who did the painting?
Ronald did. So Ronald wanted me to build an instrument, and he had no money. Of course, he was always getting by. He had a really crappy harpsichord, and he sold that, and I think I got the proceeds. And then he did it soundboard pieces for me, and then he traded me off. And the same year that I did this, I had a really, my first really expensive commission for these really lovely people. Money's no object. So that sort of helped me be able to afford to build one and basically portray everything. But the irony is that rich people in the Pacific Heights, and I still see it once a year, never money. And this was kind of a spare parts instrument. Like this music desk doesn't match because they didn't need money, and this is what I had in my shop, and so I threw it in. It's kind of a stand instrument, another instrument, but with the musical part, I This instrument got played.
Oh, goodness. There's one of my own students there. That's wonderful. Anyway, well, I'm so glad to meet you. Yeah, great.
Well, it's fun.
Well, hello. You can no longer hide from me. Happy New Year. Well, I was oh, yeah.
I know through Isaiah. Do you know Isaiah? Thank you. Kevin, this is Alison.
Thank you.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Kevin as well.
Okay.
Your name's easy to remember.
Yes.
Kevin with a C, but when I was born, Kevin was a kid.
So you were friends.
So I'm friends with Isaiah, who is Ronald's school, and he's around, frizzy hair.
Oh, I think I met him when I first.
He's now the director, or has been for some time. Yeah, quite a few.
I noticed that.
And probably a lot of film as well.
What are you doing? I had some Starbucks and just prepared. I did the full burger. And I did a little bit of broth. We had a St. George was very good. And then we had another piece with some all my syrup and we tried before pieces that I wanted, macaroni and some of the other stuff was available.
But you've already played, have you? When was that?
For the first hour, 6 to 7.
Oh,
Thank you so much for coming in last year. Yeah, I was fun.
It was nice.
Yeah, the heart took more.
it's really filling up.
You're the harpsichord maker.
So you know Isaiah. Did you know Ronald as well? Well, I met him a few times. Yeah, that's all. I met him here.
I met Ron when I was 15 at a foreign theater in San Francisco when I was in high school. He's really kind guy. Was it fun?
At a what kind of story?
At a foreign theater.
Okay.
It was Don's theater. Yeah, because she needed to hold some feel better and right, and he cheered me like, what is the shot like that? That's the biggest charity that the guy is Chopin works. Maybe one. So apparently, in case you work at AAT, he did not give me any there, we're not using
Wait, are you taking away this stuff? Okay, very nice to see you.
He's flying Switzerland right now. Yeah, he has to bug those hotels and businesses to start giving them their deals. They're very scuffy about Switzerland, very spotty. Yeah. Just reach out the words. He'll tell you. You know, voice is basically Switzerland's really nice. Don't shoot yourself now.
Let me make my make Oh, okay.
No, it's okay. He's doing this Christmas the decoration made by himself.
Very cool. That's a great Ronald Chase. Absolutely. And we're about to start the memorial part. There's also the drawing
outside, but in here it's not.
exit on the other one too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's the good game. It is. It's good. It's really good. We have to try and figure out how to get everyone to like this space.
Okay.
It's going to be tricky. There's other people over here.
There's friends who live in the art for years. It's an institution of
One of the wardrobes.
They gave me I remember getting the time. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in the last 2 weeks, I've been cleaning everything.
Oh, I see. So it wasn't quite so clean before. I was going to say, how is that even remotely possible? Because, you know, you can have cleaners, but they don't know what
Yeah,
to do
because
with
I
that.
thought they
Or
Although
else,
for
you
the
know,
week, he
precious
has.
I don't know. I'm looking for one.
We're gonna.
You know, somebody from this bay area.
Tell people back.
Oh yeah. I hope so. But I think they're just keeping him there because
You want people to like follow that way? I'll just go mention it to a few people.
like to see him.
He became more affectionate, I think, last year. Oh, he knew. The last few weeks he knew he was very close to the end, yeah. He said, I'm ready.
Feel more space.
And you know, Ronald Chase, most of those decorations, he made them, some of the students helped, but for the most part, he made those decorations for the outfield. He was incredibly productive. And I think they're based on places that he loves in Europe, you know, like buildings that he knows.
You look so familiar.
Oh, I'm either Ron, might be Winnie, yeah.
He's also an amazing photographer.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, there you are. Somebody, Jennifer, when he lives in she finds you. Jennifer from here upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Do you need some help making something happen?
Yeah, I can use help getting people.
Maybe not so much like she's got short, very short hair. Huh? Sorry, sorry, I'm still not hearing.
If someone wants to get me a glass,
We need I'm gonna pop a bottle of champagne. We need a loud one. Or you can play the harpsichord. Give it a chord.
So you're gonna
no, it's just gonna be discord.
impersonating a client?
Yeah. You don't know a chord?
What?
Play a chord.
If you know somebody,
No?
if you know somebody,
Not right now, but if I hear of somebody,
I have an out
you should leave your contact. You guys might not have a flyer.
I think I found Jennifer.
Oh, so you know Jennifer.
Yeah.
So she has your number.
I know, it's kind of getting hot in there. You'll warm up quickly. There's drinks in the other room, but I forgot to do a speech.
One of the flying bird and one spoon.
Is Alan?
Hi everyone. Hi.
Sirens have spoken.
Thank you. We're trying to gather everyone in this room so we can just be together for a bit. I imagine there's still a lot of people next door, so maybe we can like fill in as much as possible.
Who turned out the lights?
Ronald did it.
Oh, that. Oh.
Who's doing this? Yeah, I mean, there's sure. Do we?
Are there more to squeeze?
Oh no. How many people are still next door?
Should I go gather them?
Well, you're kind of you're not in the best position to do that. Someone over there might be.
Are you projecting in the movie?
Yes. But okay, well, they can be welcomed in. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, I am a teacher, but I will.
Good morning, Mr.
Gosh. I'll be honest. I have been preparing for this moment for a long time. I mean, I knew basically as soon as Ronald put me in charge that one day I would have to be standing here. And I still do not really feel prepared enough, but here we are. Ronald very specifically asked not to have a funeral or a traditional memorial service. He said he wanted us to, if you felt like it, you can gather maybe a year after I'm gone. And I think just purely from the number of people in this room and the energy here, we know that was not
possible. But I'm really glad that he had this tradition of gathering on 12th night to make it, easy for us to be here together. So, I wanted to do the traditional 12th night and have music and champagne and eggnog and all of his wonderful friends. But I also wanted to just have a moment where people could share something as they felt needed. I don't want to talk too long because there's a lot of people. And also, Ronald really couldn't tolerate sentimentality. So I'm just going to try and just, be really brief and real. I have so many stories, but I can share those later. The thing that feels real right now to me is to share, what I learned from him because of all the. Malou, you're good, Malou. Actually, I'll just take this moment. I also, while I'm here, I really need to thank all of the people who helped me take care of Ronald. And in the last year, none more than Malou. Malou. You did so much for him, and he knew exactly how much you loved him. Also, Dardry and Lilium has been helping take care of Ron since before I joined Art&Film 28 years ago, and the two of you have been just an incredible help this past year. Also, Frisch has been like. I have to say, I was so busy taking care of Ronald that I couldn't always just sit down and just be his friend and talk with him. Mm-hmm. And, Frisch, other people, Kevin is here. And too many people, obviously, because of all of his friends, but like all of that was just so incredibly meaningful. Huntley, who has been taking care of Ronald since before I was born. I just have to say,
75 years.
For every harebrained scheme that Ronald dreamt up, Huntley was there to support him and then to step back and let Ronald be the star that he was. And in the last several years since I took over Art&Film, Huntley has been doing the same for me, and I'm eternally grateful. But what I feel I really take from Ronald are two things, because he taught art and film, and obviously that was like the text of what he was sharing, but what really seemed the most important thing that he shared with students, that he made clear for students, was a real love of beauty, and a feeling that beauty was something that was actually important, that was necessary to life. And obviously he prioritized finding it in art, but he told students, like, this is something you have to find for yourself. You have to find what beauty means for you, what you recognize as beautiful, and foster that in your life, no matter what it is. And the second thing is he really deeply cared about people. I mean, this is why he has so many friends. This is why this room is full to capacity. When talking with students, about, he would always ask, like, what have you been doing? What have you been doing since the last time I saw you? And you explain, oh, well, I did this, I did that. Who was there? Who did you meet? What were they like? Describe them to me. I mean, he really cared deeply about that. The very first time I met him, I came to an Art&Film event, and he introduced himself and he explained a few things. And then he said, go talk to those kids over there. Go meet some people. And he really, I mean, he valued that. He gathered people that he felt, had something that, it was a drive or a passion or a talent, or even just, physical beauty, like Lord knows. Ron appreciated all of it. And those are the people in this room tonight. It's like everyone. And that's just, really unique and something to hold on to. And that's what I'm holding on to tonight. Please, Lord knows we've got the rest of the night to talk and share, but if there's anything you want to share right now with everyone, you're welcome to. It's easier if you make your way up here, but yeah.
Kind of hard to move around.
Well, we can do our best. Only if you want to. You're no obligation.
I knew Ronald longer than any of you. We were freshman college roommates at the University of Oklahoma in 1952. When we were 17. And it's been just a whiz of a life ever since. Ronald always brought out something interesting in me. When I met him, he knew more about theater, more about dance, more about art than anybody I'd ever known. And I thought that was marvelous. And he thought I knew something because I'd been away at prep school in New Hampshire. And it was just an immediate click. And it's continued from time to time until I moved down here in '86. And very shortly thereafter, we put together he started Art and Film and called me one Friday night and he said, "Huntley, what are you doing?" And I said, "Watching television." And he said, "You shouldn't be doing that." Now, what should I be doing? He said, "Get in the car, go to the grocery store, get enough stuff, and make 25 sandwiches, put them in a bag, and meet me at 10 o'clock in the morning at the studio." And I said, "What's this about?" And he said, "I'll tell you when you get here." And that, along with the 22 kids from the School of the Arts, was the beginning of Art and Film. And after that, we put out bulletins twice a month by mail. We were even putting them out after everybody had email. And I finally said, "Ronald, we've had enough of this." And he said, "But we have to because those kids don't have email." So at City Club one night, stood up and said, "How many of you have email?" And all the hands. And that was the end of the posted thing. Oh God. So life has gone like that. You had Ronald and you had everything Ronald could give you, plus a lot of orders that sometimes seemed a little silly. And we're all going to miss him, but he would be so happy because if you got a room full of people like this talking about him, he couldn't imagine anything he would like better.
So true, so true.
Hello, my name is Sam Rubin. I've been a student of Ronald since I was 13, going on 14, and Otto Pippinger, one of my friends in a movie we were in long ago, invited me to be a part of the Art and Film workshop because he knew how much I was into filmmaking, and then once I entered his workshop, I was just blown away with all the amount of education that I did not get in the schools that I was going to. I mean, I mean, yeah, tell me about it. I learned about Europe. I mean, I really learned a lot about Europe, which really prepared me when I finally got to set foot into Europe many years later. And I learned about art cinema. I learned about theater. I learned about classical music. I learned about, modern art, classical art, avant-garde art, especially John Cage, my favorite composer. I mean, he really made me into the man that I am today. And, which is why I won a Target Award at the LA Film Festival for the film Lipstick that Isaiah wrote. And Ronald and I edited, along with I think Jesse as well. And it really became my world for many years. I mean, for the 5 years that I was in, along with meeting so many great friends. And I'm so grateful for all of everything that he offered. He will always be my favorite educator. I'm going to miss him dearly.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I envy that. You can cry. It's good for you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Lucy Johns. I know Ronald because Ronald and my spouse grew up together in Seminole, Oklahoma. The phone rang in 1992. I answered it. It was Ronald looking for Oliver. I want to tell you the anecdote that he told us about how art and film came to be. He said a friend of his, maybe somebody here, was teaching at a high school and the grounds were ugly. He asked Ronald to come and tart it up. That was exactly the moment that the Embarcadero Center was installing all of its decorations, and Ron knew the person doing that. So he took some stuff from Embarcadero out to the school and started, I think, mostly planting trees and bushes and flowers. And he told us that he started talking to the students. As you know, he's a big talker. He doesn't talk to anybody. And he discovered that they knew absolutely nothing what was important to him, namely classical film, classical music, dance, theater. So he decided to do something about that. And that's how art and film came to be. He wanted to bring students and expose them for free to what was so important to him. New paragraph. I started attending art and film regularly in 2003 when we were at war against Iraq, and I was so alienated, I had to do something different. I started going to Ron's films, and I picked up a booklet that he wrote that I meant to bring. It's called What to Watch For in the Movies. And I read the whole thing. And I decided, I grew up in the movies. It was a great thing to do for dates. It was entertainment, but it wasn't an art form. So this booklet changed my perspective on movies, and I discovered film is an art form. And I started writing reviews of the films that Ron would show, and he would critique them. So he really, no, that's a good word.
Yeah.
Critique, CRITIQUE. He would help me to understand that I had to talk about the movie and not just about the story in the movie, which I tended to do early on. So I learned from Ron that movies are an art form. And the movies that mean the most to me now have the message, implicit or explicit, that art saves. If you remember Fanny and Alexander, that's the paradigm movie for showing how art can rescue people, each individually finding their own form of art. So if you haven't already done that, think about it. Thank you.
All right, go ahead.
I'll try and be
No, it's all right.
a little brief. Hi, I'm Stella. We're also in a room where Ronald taught half of us how to give a speech. So, we're going to be here a while. I came to Art and Film like many. My friend had a crush on someone who would go to Art and Film. And so she was like, let's go find this boy I like. And I think there's movies. And so we pulled up to the Randall Museum, and I could name names, but I won't. There's probably in this room. I pulled up and I gave my email address, and Huntley and Ronald were at the counter. And, Ronald was like, where do you go? I go to the French school. And he goes, well, we'll never see you again. And that was exactly the right thing to say to me, because I took it as a challenge and basically started showing up at Art and Film every day for the next 4 years of my life. I had the chance to go to Europe with Ronald. I'm the poster child for Art and Film in a lot of ways. I think there's a lot of us here. And, I met the gift of people. Ronald gave me my best friends. I believe. I couldn't be more thankful for that. And he also sent me to the art world. And for better or worse, I worked at SF MoMA for 15 years. There's trauma there. You know how it goes. But I was looking through old emails today, and I thought we could have a laugh. Because one of the things I'm most grateful for with Ronald and Huntley is that I had queer mentors growing up. I think a lot of people don't realize that San Francisco was still in the shade of the epidemic in the 90s, and there weren't a lot of people in their 60s that were cool and had that perspective. And so I feel so grateful to just have had that perspective of how to be wild and how to love and how to choose family, and also how to be a little snarky. So I thought I would just share this email. I had just graduated from college, and I was looking around for jobs, and I was, applying for a curatorial assistant at the new Jewish Museum of Contemporary Art. Apologize if anyone in this room is affiliated with this art organization. And so I'd asked Ronald if he knew anyone over there, and if I could use him for a reference. And this is just one of many emails, but I thought it was funny. He said, "No, but they need help desperately." their first show is one of the worst in town. Only the old books are really first rate. Everything else is a second rate ripoff of one of those trendy art trends. The Andy Warhol show isn't as bad, but the two of them together are off to a sad start. So they need your help. Go out there and help them. Sure, I'll give you a recommendation. Also, we have seats to Borders God enough tonight if you would like to come. And so I think just maybe this is just a reminder for everyone to look back at their old emails because they probably have a gem like this in there for Ronald. And we'll make our day. Yeah.
Hey, my name's Christo. I'm a student at Art&Film. So the reason why I'm up here today and why I felt it was just good for me to come up here, I don't really have that much to say or anything as sentimental, but without Ronald, I wouldn't have had the courage to come up here tonight. And I feel like, as many people have said, that's one of the really important things that he can give to the youth. He just has so much knowledge, and he taught me things about not only film and theater and poems and the arts, but also about just building character and about becoming who you want to be in the world and discovering who you want to be and just all these different things that young people wonder about so much and nobody really has an answer for them. And he just helped me find my way and who I wanted to be when I grew up. And yeah, he just helped me find the path that I'm on right now.
Hi, my name's Jasmine, and I'm going to pull a Huntley. I'm probably the longest student of Rob in this room, unless there's anyone here from that original 22. No, I came the next year after that, so 31 years. And yes, Ron changed my life totally. Very different trajectory as a result of meeting him versus the one I was on beforehand. I had the pleasure of getting to spend a couple nights with Ronald in his last days, and I would sit by his side quietly, and he would say, "Get a pen," and then he would dictate a poem that that I would copy. And so the last one he dictated was pretty incomprehensible, but the main theme was ice cream. Really into ice cream. And I think I just feel, oh God, your tears tonight were my tears. So amazing. Enlivening, interestingly. But I actually just wanted to, when I think about like kind of how am I going to walk out of this room tonight, because eventually we all are, the thing that keeps coming to my mind is something he said to me when I was 16 years old, which was, "For God's sakes, Jasmine, lose your virginity and get on with your life." So I'll end there. Back to you.
I'll just add two brief things. That one of the poems that you transcribed is leaning up against the desk there, next to the computer. It's a very short one, so people can look at that. And it's also I don't think most people are aware. It's directly or almost directly under his urn. Ronald is actually here. I made use of some discarded sculpture parts because I'll say I asked him. I said, so what are we thinking? What are we thinking urn wise? And he said, "Oh, you know what I like." For someone indescribably picky.
Yeah.
Was really, so I thought, well, what better than to use his actual work, because I can't find anything that would match his very specific aesthetic better.
That's perfect.
Does anyone else want to come up?
Thank you.
Oh,
Thanks
yeah.
everyone else. We need to thank you.
Thank you.
Bravo. My instinct is to be incredibly bashful, so I will forego that and just say thank you so much.
Well, my name is Christian. I met Ronald in 1996. Walked into the studio for Open Studios one day, and I have to say my life changed in that moment, meeting this amazing human. Ronald asked questions. He never stopped asking questions for as much as he spoke. And he is one of the early things he said, you know, I tend to talk a lot. So if I go on, just tell me to shut up. And I think we can all say that didn't work very well. But I have to say, as much as Ronald spoke and told stories, he balanced that with curiosity. He always asked why. And that in turn took me deeper into my understanding, whether it was talking about art, whether it was talking about a film, whether it was talking about my own emotions and relationships. And it's that obsession that we see in so much, all around us we see, contrasted with what I felt was really a Spartan life. The man did not lavish himself with a lot of finery. When he fell off the scaffold helping
me
and helping you, and he was in the hospital for a while, and we built him this beautiful bed. We all pitched in and got him a nice mattress. He came in and took one look at the canopy bed with all this fine bedding and said, "Oh, please." And went right back to what he was sleeping on.
With a nicer mattress.
With a nicer mattress. So I'll always remember that balance, that deep, almost monastic dedication to beauty, to mastery, to craftsmanship, and how beautifully and passionately he shared that in a way that continued on through several people. I can only imagine that many of you told others about it, and they came, whether to a film Friday, participated in the workshop. So in honoring Ronald, I'd like to encourage us all to share what we learned about ourselves and about beauty and about art with others and continue. Yeah. Thank you, Ronald.
I'm like the one dork who wrote something, but I feel like everyone's kind of, it's interesting. Like I was thinking about it on the way here and I was like, I wonder if they're going to ask people to say something. And I was like, oh, maybe Isaiah will ask me to say something and what on earth will I say? And so I was writing something on the car ride up here and I was surprised at how many people have experienced the same profound things that I've experienced. So I'll read it anyway, but it's all old news at this point. Okay. And I'll preface this by saying that I attended my first art and film event back in 2002. So 24 years ago. And I have this my first impression of Ronald actually was that he came to School of the Arts, where I was going to school. It was my very first year. It was my very first day. It was the auditorium. What do you call it? The thing. Oh, you gather all the students and you tell them things about the school. Assembly. Yeah. The school assembly at School of the Arts. My very first day of high school, and all the principal says a bunch of boring stuff. I'm totally blacking out, and then Ronald comes. I think some teachers say some other things mildly interesting. Then Ronald comes up And he's like, opera, symphony, ballet. I'm taking you there for free. Something like really kind of bold and crazy. And my dad, who was in the audience with me, was just like, we're signing you up for that. Like every San Francisco parent's dream, right? Especially at some boring high school assembly. And so that was my first impression of Ronald. And I always had thought that was so, courageous that he just like would go to schools and be like, I'm doing this. See you there. I'm not good at Ronald impressions, but that's the energy impression. Ronald Chase's Art and Film completely changed and enhanced my experience of life. The way I see the world is completely different because of what I learned with Ronald and Art and Film. Art teaches you to sit with opposition and conflict, expressed in unique perspectives by the artist, and instead of being uncomfortable, be intrigued. You're curious, you want to learn more. This is an incredible skill that can only be developed by continuous exposure to alternate perspectives on life in formats that challenge your mind, like art, music, theater, dance, literature, and film. Art makes you feel something that your mind can't explain. Drama, vivid color, empathy, these things come close. On a personal level, Art and Film gave me lifelong friends. My friends and I were able to connect on a deeper level about something that mattered to us, something that mass capitalism did not support or value, something we did not see in the world on a daily basis: art. Ronald was art. He devoted his life not only to this program and bringing art to the lives of new generations, but also in his own visual art practice. I remember asking him about his daily routine once, maybe 10 years ago, and he said, I wake up, I paint 10 watercolor pieces, I have coffee, then I go to my computer and organize things for the program all day. It's exhausting. And then I wake up the next day and do it all over again. He gave his life to us and shared his beautiful artsy way of life, which I took as a roadmap for my own life. And it's why I am a full-time working artist today. I'll miss you, Ronald, but I can't possibly forget you, mostly because your artwork is still the background on my desktop computer from 2012.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Nice. Dardry.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dardry. My mom and I have been knowing Ronald for 30 years. I'll be 32, so he's been knowing me since I was like 3 years old. I used to come with my mom when she would clean, and I would just hang around over here. Fast forward, I took over, and Ronald gave me a lot of good advice. He would be very straight up with me. I want to say like early December. I don't know what came about the conversation, but I told him that I like collecting stuffed animals. And he was like, oh, please, grow up. Throw them away. Well, maybe I do need to throw them away. But he was always very supportive. Even when I told him that I came out to my mom, he was like, about time he did that. So he was very proud of me. Yeah. But I will always appreciate Ronald for the work that he gave me, the opportunity for my mom to, all the advice, and I always cherish him, and I'll never forget him.
I'm fresh. There's so much I want to say. But I just kind of wanted to see it from Ronald's vantage point. Such a gift he's given all of us, and such a gift we gave him. I had, among so many things, I had the great pleasure of reading some of the letters that people wrote to him at the end. And some of you know that I'm a letter midwife, and this is the work that I do. And so it had very special meaning because there is nothing like it. So this was not to be a public service announcement, but now that I'm thinking of it, write the letters to the people that you care about. Do not wait. Do not wait. Just thank you, or you made a difference. And if they're not here, still write it. So that's number one. Number two, one of the things that Ronald would say, because I was busy working on my book, and he'd say, he had this motto, which my partner Dave and I really cherish, which is life invades. And so value the things that you value and don't let the tedium get in the way. I mean, I love that story about, he gets up and he does his paintings and then he does it. But Ronald was a man of purpose, and you were his purpose, and the arts were his purpose. It was, the heavens that he invited us into. So that's the initial part of my message. I do want to say I'm so glad that somebody called out Isaiah. I mean, I have cherished my friendship with Ronald, which has grown day by day over many years. I first met him in the early 80s through various circumstances. And like everyone here, he made our life better, and the world was better with Ronald in it, but we have to do the best we can. And though life invades, there comes a point when it doesn't. So go for it. Go deep.
Hi, good evening. My name is Malu. I am the caregiver for 4 years next month. He is very, very nice to me. I know I'm a lesbian. I thought American people doesn't want Filipino lesbian. But on him, he likes me, and he always teases me, when are you going to get married? I said, I'm married already. So for every day, he's asking me, you know how to cook soup? I said, yeah. What kind of soup? What kind of soup do you know? I said, I don't know. Experiment. I'll do an experiment. So I said, you like spinach soup? And he said to me, okay, I'll try your spinach soup. Because he didn't taste it yet. So when he tasted it, he said, oh, it's good soup. What else you know? Just let me know. So every time I got the food bank vegetable, especially zucchini, he said to me, I like zucchini. So 1 week he got zucchini. Morning he got different. He got 2 different soup a day for 1 week. And sometimes he's sharing it to me. And then I think one time he told me, when he's already in bed, he said to Ronald, to Isaiah, whose soup is that on the refrigerator?
Yeah. Oh my God. So I made soup for myself. I made soup for myself because I was staying here and I just needed to have something on hand. I made soup that I like. And I come in and Ron says, whose soup is that in the refrigerator? I said, I made that. He goes, oh. And then there was a pause, and then he said, you know, Malu makes really good soup. You should ask her to teach you how to make soup. I said, Ronald, I made it for myself. I made it the way I like it. He goes, Malu makes really good soup.
Yeah. So he told me that we're looking on the book, cookbook, any kind of soup. And he said, we're going to follow it. And he said, can you follow this? I said, let me try, but I'll do it in my house because I don't have time over here. I got only a few hours for you, so I made it. Then the next day I'm bringing it. And he said, you got some for Isaiah. Always Isaiah. You're supposed to have even one container only. I said, no problem. So I learned how to cook steak from him. But the thing is, he want the sauce, the butter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All
to
butter.
put on that thing. I said, oh God. I said, that's too much. No, put everything. I said, okay, sir. And he said to me, answer me, okay, big boss. Then later on, I told him, okay, my big daddy. So that day I rest for a while I think for 3 days. I just told them that I'm coming back Saturday. And then I got a text from him that he's already in bed. That's why especially for me, I don't want to leave my patient or my client just to go somewhere else, vacation or what, because I know in my mind, I'm coming back, that they will be in bed, and that's it, waiting. And then I asked him, how are you? Not so good now, Malu. I'm going to be gone. I thought I'll be ahead of you. You told me that because I got how many months that I'm off because of my knee problem. So he gave me his walker, and that's my souvenir. So that's it. And I miss him so much. The day I left before he died, I know he's going to go because I see tears already in his eyes. When I said, bye-bye, Ronald, I'll see you tomorrow or whenever. And I got tears from his eyes. And I said, don't cry. You're going to see your mama and your papa. And you see God. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm double dipping, but Malou reminded me that I saw Ronald about 2 days before he died, and Dave and I were off to New York, and I said, we're off to New York. He said, well, if I'm gone before you get back, my life was full of love.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot. I'm sorry. I know. I asked Isaiah. Isaiah, he's looking for these people. I said, I don't know their name, but he's telling me. I said, okay, who's one? Is Cyrus there? I said, yeah, because I heard Cyrus' name. I said, okay, I'll call him. Cyrus, come on. Ronald wants to talk to you. And then one is the lady. I said, Isaiah, what is the name of the lady
Sandra.
who always comes on nighttime for the
Sandra.
dinner out?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sandra. And one guy is George. York. Yeah.
York, yeah.
So they talk to each other on the phone, but they cannot understand anymore because he cannot talk. And it's just cries. And one last one is Sophia.
Yeah.
To water the plant.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. One last.
This will be brief, but since we haven't heard from any parents of people in art and film, I just wanted to say, my name is Susan Gevertz. My daughter Cleo and her partner Sebastian Kleppe were in art and film from 2013 or anyway, a very long time. And I just wanted to say that when you have a child who's going to become a teenager and there is a place that they can go to become obsessed and taken up by something that they love around people who are wonderful and full of friction and keep them engaged. It is a phenomenal thing. I have more gratitude than I could say for Isaiah and Ronald and everybody in the room who has made this possible, other parents. And we, when lockdown started, we saw the parents and the people involved, the kids who were now not kids involved. We got to see what art and film looks like going forward because they made the big kids group and they met online every week, critiqued each other's scripts, helped each other write. And then when lockdown was over, they helped each other shoot one another's films. And I mean, as a model of making work together, making art together, this is so deeply moving as an artist and a parent and just as a model of how to be in the world. So I'm sure there are many parents in this room whose kids and who's watching their kids go through adolescence would not have been the same, would have not been as easy, as spectacular without Ronald and Isaiah and so many people here who supported that. So immense thanks, and thank God it's going to go on.
That's right. Long live art and film.
We are still here.
On the website.
There it is. So it's 8 o'clock. We've gathered for a full hour to share, and there's so much more to share. But we have the rest of the night with each other, and we can do it over cake because Jasmine has made the traditional 12th night cake with
Is there a little coffee bean?
It is a coffee bean. So don't bite too hard.
But it won't kill you.
But it won't kill you. Very importantly. So if you find the coffee bean in the cake, hold it up, shout it out, let us know, and we will give you your 12th night crown as is tradition. So once again, thank you all so much for coming, and I look forward to talking with you all tonight and forever.
Great. Long live art and film. Oh, please.
Sound just like him. I was, yeah. I love to see you. Thank you. You're not yet. Remember when we visited studio?
She's here somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know where she is now. That's why she called me up. He came in late.
Oh, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Maybe they're over there.
Sure.
It was very nice. It gave me a whole different perspective on them. I think it was a little living on this floor.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can't get into the classroom sometimes as you get around, but just, it was good for me to listen to conversations. Just putting that out into perspective.
Likewise. I didn't know those individual stories.
Yeah. Oh, of course, and just, you know, never like a couple weeks. Anyway, I don't know anything. He wasn't forced. Just,
The openings
Like the story about the bed. Just
yeah,
now.
right. There's one of his ex-students that some of my old questions were like and I haven't seen her in anyway, she might be a little special. Yeah, but you know, it's been a while since she I mean, I don't even know if we have. Maybe when we drop out, yeah. People who is definitely want a drink? She wasn't. So I know there is a girl I don't get the other one anyways, right, and that was my because I was having a conversation with Jennifer, you know, and I thought about how this could evolve. And I seem to remember that it was right. I mean, you know, not to say it could be this, right? So I mean, it could continue that stage. Maybe totally separate. And one space could be sold that however way it turns out, that will continue and benefit us with the non-Muslim.
Yeah, because
both sides.
Because I would like to see that we have to make decisions.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's going to be hard. It's going to be. I know. I mean, you know, it's a shame not more way to hear all that. This was something like too small. Another option is the rentable space upstairs. I mean, it's another possibility. If people are like really gung ho on selling space, you know, if it goes that way. I don't know, it's just I think it would be good in some form or another.
I can't imagine this all being done.
I know. Pretty much ever since I've lived here, you know, it's a big part of life. You know? But, you know, they're very nice. Kids are on. Let it be said different ways how we connected with teenagers to be able to do that is quite great. Well, you know, I didn't realize that he did that on such a level. I mean, I knew everybody.
Jennifer and I were doing this project, so we needed some more help because it was so we asked him one time, we were kind of bummed up, we had too much to do and not enough pieces. So we asked him, and he on a one-time basis, oh no, I don't have minutes.
He was very straightforward. He spoke his.
He knew what he wanted to do, and he didn't want anything
He was very focused.
I remember the show. He had a show out in his study on his handmade books. He had all this long table, and you were free to look at his art books, but you had to put gloves on. And I thought, and there was a class. He had a class where you could look at the books.
I do remember that.
They all made books. And I thought, wow, that is really classy. That's something really focused on how
Thank you, guys.
oh my God. Yeah.
It's on spice cake. Well, you know, it's like I never had a problem.
The turn of the century.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I was one of his students. Now that I think about it,
Many times.
No, I tore my shot. Yeah, it was unpacking the trauma. But you live under the you have so much no, I actually have they were making a big party, I think, to raise
That was very That's kind of what all the neighbors are like really excited. Every time there's a house, yeah, I know it's like
Makes you think of Lurch and the Addams Family. You ever played a harpsichord, Lurch? That was a great show because it showed like you could be really eccentric and still be loving. And the Munsters. I mean, it had great messages, you know, in it.
And it had style as well. A lot of style, which many shows did not.
I love when Carolyn Adams, Morticia would say, "Do you mind if I smoke?" And she'd be in that chair and all the smoke would come waft out of her. You know, it was fabulous. Yeah.
It's like a.
Do you know Kevin that made this? Did you meet Kevin? He's the guy I was talking to. He made his harpsichord.
We were talking to someone named Kevin.
Yeah, he made this. He made this. Yeah, I just found out. Yeah. Remember the movie? Remember the Indian restaurant Dipped in a Boss? It was on Church Street. But they had this guru guy. It looks like Ronald Chase. You know, like here, it looks like a guru. You know, some of the scenes. He was a guru. I saw this talk back in 1975. I saw this talk, and you know, it's just crass. So I ended up as age. He was 41 when I met him, and I was 15. You know, I always never knew how old he was, so I saw his obituary, and I thought, oh, he's basically my mom's age. So my mom was 42. And he was 41. He was a real gentleman.
Nice meeting you. Yes. Take care.
Maybe doing
You had a
what I
beautiful
want to do or something.
He didn't say something bitch.
You know, something you really mean to you or something. No, not like that. You know, like slapping around. I had friends that like being slapped around. I said, no, I don't like that. My family was so abusive. I already got my dose of that. You know, I already got beat a lot as a kid. My dad had the belt, ripped up the belt, and my mom was wooden spring. My mom in the station wagon, she'd be driving the. We drove her nuts. Many times we deserved it, but she'd be driving the car and she'd go into the glove box and take the wooden spoon and be like that, driving the car. And she'd try to hit us with the wooden spoon, and then she couldn't get me to climb over the back of the station wagon. There was an electric video, so she jerked the car over and then pushed the button and the video would go down. Hit us with the wooden spoon. We were too much for my mom. We deserved it at the time. That's not a good cut. I'm going to carry on.
So you met him.
What a collection of friends you have. Have a seat. Have a seat.
That chocolate stand. I am at
You too. Bye, everybody. See y'all next time. Long live the arts.
So funny.
I'm still in the art world, but not in the
Anyone help us find the bean?
Oh,
I saw that one. I think you can do it.
Nobody's found the bean.
One can have two.
Nobody's found the bean.
No one's found the bean. Maybe you'll find the bean.
I don't know if you remember.
Would you be on board again? Good. I was talking to Holly. We'll discombobulate.
Oh, but you have to find it while you're.
Right.
We need a little.
Yeah. Right. We need a secretary update. Great. All right.
Absolutely.
To be continued. Isaiah, whatever.
One of the reasons I took this job is because it was easier and I did another work.
Okay, great.
My girlfriend said I'm in my 40s. I'm like, I'm not in the arts, but like I help out.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, more than happy to help with
I gotta tell you something. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
So I picked up a cheap copy of the book that Dee Wills' stepson wrote.
Okay. What was it, Slim? Like, yeah.
Oh, it was 20 years ago. Totally sad. She railroaded Al Wilson had a foundation.
Yeah.
That the sons were going to run railroad, and I was like, she inherited it from him for $100 million. Sons got nothing, and that's what she's a piece of such a piece of
now I'm like
oh,
it's not just Googling rich people's houses. $8 million. Oh, $8 million? Like Jackson Street? I don't know. I'm like, wow, we live in really late stage capital of them.
I know, and it's and much like what I was saying about this program. I was talking.
When you heard you say write a check.
What?
Did you hear me say write a check? Like, or
Yeah,
like
right.
donate all
So I was talking to Justine, and I said, you know, when y'all were younger, and Carlos is in Berlin, so he's going to finish his PhD. Anyway, you know, when I would tell people, because Maria went to like Carlos went International, this great program, they're like, well, it's because if it's free, it can't be good. Like how many, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, we're busy. It's astonishing how the kids have really come from public school and the teachers that brought here, English teachers, and art teachers. That to me has always been the most fascinating thing. It's the English teachers, and then there's all the STEM board, so really, I love Isaiah. I think, we'll see how it goes. Is this sustainable without Ronald?
Like in a way,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, I think so too. But I just think that the one good thing about Ronald was he stepped back so long ago. It's not like we have a founder syndrome issue here. We don't, which in a lot of places things that there is founder syndrome. I just feel like that also is the gift that, I mean, he was a large personality. Let's be clear. But we don't have this like mania founder syndrome. So I kind of feel like it's going to carry on. Yeah.
I know that. I know so.
Good. All right.
But yeah, definitely can be, and I'm happy to help in any
Good.
way.
All right, great. Great to see you, Stella. Thanks.
I don't know. I could go my
I ordered one burger. I forgot that I ate them.
I never was blind.
Bro, I got you, Taylor. I got you. What's up, Monica?
I used to.
Let me tell you. I was writing this with my ex, and I'm not going to make it any harder. That's and I was making it with her, and we were kind of thinking, I was like, you know, like the character, like the main girl, and like her mom, I was like, we should have something. We were like, we're totally gonna try to gas it, but I kind of now like it's a half-finished script. We broke up. So, like, I don't know. It feels weird, like returning to a script that I was like writing. I was just out of curiosity. I think you would have been it. She would have not been it.
Oh wait, yes, she has. She was. She's
Oh yeah, we're gonna wait. I want you to do this. That's exactly what I don't really like it, but I mean, a lot of people do a lot of things, spend a lot of time making this movie, and now I just get animated. It's not really about me. I mean, it is about me, but like, let go of corporate perceptions of yourself and just do for the world. I think not releasing I've never done COVID myself. In general. I saw this in I just think it's like at the end of the day, I don't really I don't know if art is like where it comes from. I feel like it comes from somewhere. I feel kind of sometimes like invest, like at our best, like your vessels, like you're like communicating with someone and like in your specific way. And like that's something, and like adding that in is like you don't like it, like adding that in like a collective stream of all art, you know, like can have ripple effects that you don't know. You can like, you know what I mean, like fucking 10,000 years ago, it inspires the same mistake. You know what I mean? And like so, and you might not even benefit from that, but everybody else will. So it's very unselfish, especially if you don't like the thing. Release it for everybody, not for you. I fucking killed it as a douchebag. I want to see it. I'm like this asshole guy. I'm just like, what's going on? Well, I saw a version of You listen to me, right? You listen to me, right? My movie that I'm scared of releasing, okay? My movie that I'm scared of releasing, I should have He's like, cinematography is great. The actor is amazing. Like, everything about it is like technically really good. Under the shots, it's just kind of like a lame story. And I was like, damn. And I need to release it still because dozens of people have put in work and this people money. We did all this shit and we made the movie. If you have to release it, you just kind of like, so if I need to release that movie, you must release it.
Because I feel like, oh, I feel like, no, I just feel like it's not like a song. I feel like I said or something like that. Or I said something. What? Yeah, I feel like it's missing something.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
But I think it's just for David Ryder.
I just didn't know this was like we're not.
Oh, so you're like, get away from myself.
I was just
Oh, man.
This makes you feel everything outside.
eager to take it on.
I have to hide every time I get for some reason. I just feel like that. It feels like I feel like they're
I don't know. There's also the.
I welcome this feeling. You think you might have
Oh, yes?
and many other things.
Their friends I love the eyes. Love music. Yes. They're just ill feelings. So here. I think it's exposure to psychology.
It's a struggle, and every person I talk to
Pray for a break. I don't think that's gonna help.
We'll see.
The protection and the benefits.
They're right, but they can also be right. Like that's the problem. It's like they're not really
Have a good night, everyone.
Wait, I should say you or you?
You text me, so I'm gonna forget as soon as it works.
Everybody wants to do
I could say, hello, YouTube, are you guys still watching?
Boy!
Like Ryan.
I was like, that's so weird. And I'm just like, but she totally is. I'm done staring.
Yeah, I know, we gotta make it, well, I know. I gotta do some course baking up there. I've been up there.
I'm not doing course.
Oh, come on, you know what, I'm taking you.
But I am just existing in nature. Does that count? Great. I drove, but
Oh, wow.
I had to visit my friends.
Yeah.
I had been staying with some friends out on Highway 36, which basically connects like Fortuna, that like southern Humboldt to like just south of Reading, right? So I had to drive
It was like a hint thing of like.
to their place, and then instead of going back and going down 111, and everything, I went across and down 5, which meant I went through Shasta Tree, of course, and there was so much snow. It was so beautiful. I've never driven in snow before, so that was scary.
Just a meet up to it.
I was like, oh my god, the road's closed. It's gonna suck. And then I was like, when I was driving, I was like, why are you doing this? Why are you here?
Slide up the road. It's all good.
Yeah.
No black eyes.
Like,
No, we were. I was like, I was saying, so no, I was saying, oh my god. No, I was like, something is it doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. And I'm like, oh, that water is like over the road.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, which is really good. Interview techniques. I don't know. I know. Sometimes you will hear about
Big glasses on, I'll press play. Mine are prescription, but they're still pretty So it looks like what? That was going. That was like after the toll plaza, and so like like before I was, it was going very slow.
Yeah.
In this plaza. Bridge.
When?
This was December 14th, 2025.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah. That's nuts.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Where's Christianovich?
I don't know.
Go yank his butt.
Okay.
I had to go. I had to go into